I am Eknoian, one of the founders and the CEO of World Insurance. Prior to starting World, I started my career as a CPA for 8 years. Then I did merger and acquisition consulting to insurance brokers that wanted to sell their companies to larger insurance brokers and or banks back in the days that I was doing that in the early 2000s. And then I spent 7 years as a chief financial officer of Frankel & Company. Frankel was a top 50 national broker headquartered in New York City. Here at World Insurance, we hold our values dear. In a recent poll of senior management, 2 values were cited as being far above the rest in terms of what we are here at World. Those values are integrity and collaboration. And that collaboration is a big part of our culture. We're fortunate enough to attract employees and acquisitions of like mind, which means they're here to help. They're here to make a difference. They're here because we're relatively new in the space and they can make an impact. A good producer can really drive revenue by digging in and exploiting our niches in a positive way. We teach them all of our niches: transportation, construction and surety, medical malpractice. There's too many to name. With a new niche or a new geography and they're here to grow, then we really dig in and we help them grow. Do we get people that have an eye on retirement? Absolutely, it's a good time to sell your business. If someone has an eye on retirement, they tell us up front. We plan for that. The way this is designed is that everybody wins. A bigger pie means a bigger piece for everybody. One of the differentiators for us in this space is the way that we integrate our businesses. We get everyone on the same agency management system. We're able to take over accounting, IT, HR, licensing, claims, business development, marketing, business placement marketing, and more. And the result of that is more time for those sellers to drive organic growth. Organic growth and inorganic growth together drive a lot of career opportunities for both the agency owners that sold us their business and all of their employees. The thing that makes us different in the marketplace is the way that we integrate. That integration allows us to really take over those administrative functions and drive growth. There's a little bit more work on the front end, but we think the results are well worth it. We have above industry standard organic growth, and that's because of the way we integrate. So we've built out a team that gets integration done within a 90-day period, and you're on our platforms and working as one company around the country. One thing we've really concentrated on here at World is to maintain a flat organization throughout our growth. Our senior management team is built to be that management team as we continue to grow. So they've come typically from much larger organizations. In April of 2020, we partnered with Charles Bank. It was our first private equity partnership, and it's been tremendous. Every day I would meet with acquisition targets and I would talk to them about joining a larger organization, getting in with someone that had more resources, meaning us and how we could help them. And honestly, I was never following my own advice. They've given us resources in terms of human resources and hiring the right senior management team. They've given us resources in terms of business development, marketing, IT, and really the resources that they've given us were way far and beyond just financial. And I'm a little embarrassed to say I wasn't following my own advice for a long time. I get asked during every meeting, what is the end game? Honestly, we don't have an end game. This company is built to perpetuate, to continue on the path we're on for the foreseeable future.